Hello, my name is Aaron, and welcome back to the Retro Gaming Collective. Welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars Pure Nostalgia. Today I wanted to show you another one of my favorite parts of the game, and this is called Ascalon City. Now, I don't want to ruin a ton of the game, but this is essentially where you start the main part of the campaign. You do actually get to start in the very beginning, which is several years prior to the main events of Guild Wars 1, in what's called pre-searing Ascalon City. It's what we all know who played the game as pre-searing. And as you can see, this is pretty seared. Ascalon has been attacked by the Char and basically is a ruined city, but yet people still gather here. Not many, clearly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there, 6, and I guess I'm 7 total in the whole city. So it tells you the game has definitely quieted down over the years. So first of all, if you watched my last episode, we did kill Roy Stonekin, the extravaganza, and I got one of those runes and it ended up being worth like 3,800 gold. So we're now sitting at 4,786 total here, and I got a crap ton of materials, and this is worth also 1,000. So we're going to take this, we'll deposit our funds in here, and that sits us a little over almost 21k. We're going to redeposit. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to drink this ale. We're going to drink that ale. Get us a drunken point. See how it kind of like makes our screen move? Kind of fun. So we're going to switch back to our axe, and I'm going to keep my lockpick there just in case we come across a really cool chest that I just can't resist. But I really want to just show you the town here. Again, these are the Zunlai chests where you keep your storage. You can access these chests in any town, so you can access your storage anywhere. It doesn't have to be in the place where you leave it. Now you'll see here, these are a lot of the same places and things that you can do in Lion's Ark, but just a different city. I want to show you some over here. A lot of this stuff you don't really use it once you get into like the later game, where I am at. This is like a training ground here. I mean, you can imagine what this would have looked like before the searing, and I can actually show you that in a later episode, because I have a character that they call Permapre, which you basically leave in the pre-searing and don't let them get beyond the point of the searing. You just stay back there and enjoy it because it's beautiful. Up here, you get a pretty good view of the town. Over here, this is where you can go basically form a guild. And as you can see, we have a little guild here. Myself, my brother hasn't been on in 4 years. Some of us haven't been on in 13. It's been a long time that we played this game. And I'll actually have to show you my guild hall as well. The one that my brother and I basically built from the ground up, and it's pretty much got everything in it at this point. But yeah, that's pretty much Ascalon City. This is again where you can kind of like get your weapons and your armor over here, and you don't get max armor here. You basically get like starter armor here. So you see the armor's 50 and the armor that I'm wearing is 80. So that's pretty up there. It's the highest level you can get. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my character out of the town, and we're going to go do a little solo run of just around Ascalon City. It's still a nice, easy, fun, relaxing solo run for me, because there's literally no I don't know why that's up. Okay, there we go. Let's get that down. There we go. It's really not, hard at all. There's no way I can die here. But if I just want some nostalgia and just want a quick run just to say I played a little bit, this is typically what I do. And I won't do the whole thing. I'll just basically show you a little bit of my run here. So typically what I'll do is I'll run out this way, and every now and then you get a little straggler, so you just give like 1 or 2 hit them here. I don't really spend a lot of time on these guys. This is actually the only portion of the game that my wife has played so far. Basically because it's just so easy, and she's not exactly a gamer. She's trying, but not a gamer. So I try to run up here and basically aggro as many dudes as I can. And then I use these skills that I have over here, which are basically AoE, and I can knock them all out very, very quickly and easily. So I just pull everybody together, these guys, and then I start heading this direction. So this is a decent enough group, not a huge group, but I got another bigger group up ahead that we'll hit next. And again, the best thing about, you know, doing solo runs like this is I get all the loot. Not that I'm going to get a ton here. See that lag there? I'm not going to get a ton of loot here, but I get to keep it all, which is really cool. I really like that because I do not like sharing my loot. Now up here, you're going to get kind of like a mini boss around this corner. And I'm going to be able to pull, let's actually pull these guys, and then we'll get them over to the rest of the guys, and I'll show you what it looks like to really kind of be in the middle of a really big group. Now, I like these guys because they drop scorched lodestones, which become granite slabs, and they sell pretty well. So you can do a really quick run here and still make a couple of thousand gold, which is cool. See how many guys are up here on the mini map? Can you tell I'm tired? I'm very tired. But this is basically the only time that I get to squeeze in games, is after everybody else is asleep in the house. So you can see we've got quite a group here, and I'm not losing a whole ton of health. So we're going to do some AoE here and basically just kill everybody all at once. And then I'll just go through and kind of collect my loot here. And I'll do the same thing I did last time at the end. I won't show you guys all that because I know it's like, it can be repetitive. But basically you can just salvage everything and make it turn into granite slabs and then sell it. And then, or you can basically stack your materials just in case you need them to make armor or things like that in the future. But I know this is a super old game. It's probably, I don't even know, over 15 years old at this point. But the visuals still just are super, super fun. I mean, I know they're not, you know, PS5 graphics or anything like that, but I'm running this on like a PC that I've got refurbished for like 70 bucks, you know? So I pretty much bought it to do this. I bought it to do this. I bought it to basically play this game and also play Command and Conquer, which maybe at some point I'll do a video about some Red Alert 2 stuff, because that game is also massively nostalgic for me. And you see how we just kill all these guys at once, and I just collect my little bit of loot here. We'll take out this crown of thorns here. And then I'll show you one more thing up here, and then we'll go ahead and get ready to wrap this video up. Which direction is he? I don't even know. Let's run up here a little bit. See what we can find. There's a collector over here. Let's see what he's collecting. This is a really good way in the beginning of the game to kind of try and trade things that you find out in the wild in for something that might actually be more helpful. So if you kill some Grawl, you can trade in their necklaces and get some Crichton armor, which is, you know, better than having to go pay for it when you first start. And there's these guys up here too. Moa birds. If you're a ranger or your secondary class is a ranger, you can have a pet. And there are always cool ones, like around Christmas time, you can get a jingle bear. So you get a little bear to follow you around and fight with you. All right, let's do one more little selection of bad guys here, and then we'll go ahead and call it quits. While I do this, I really appreciate you guys tuning in again. Again, this is just something for me. It's something that I enjoy, and hopefully a few of you also enjoy. I really just wanted to kind of immortalize my character so that I can, once the game is down, because at some point it will go down, they all go down, so that I can continue to watch and see what it feels like to play this game. Because I love this game with as much of my gamer heart as possible. But thank you again, guys, for checking this out. If you have any questions for me, feel free to watch or reach out to me. Here, you can subscribe, you can like and comment. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm at the Retro Gaming Collective, where I post videos of Pokemon cards, games, game hunting, all kinds of crazy stuff. Even the baby and the dog, they're all on there. But again, thank you guys so much. And until next time, happy hunting.